Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a really huge Amazon Activewear try-on haul for you guys. I have so much stuff. It's kind of an issue, but that's okay. I just wanted to get as many different items as possible so that I could try on all the different options. If you like any of these items, everything will be linked down in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. Don't forget to click that subscribe button because I do lots of videos like this. And let's get started. I'm sorry, I don't have any great ways of showing full body shots because my room is a little small, so hopefully this is good. But this is the first set. I'll have the exact prices on the screen, but I do think this was around $30. And it feels really nice. Now the color, it's a bit odd. It looks like on the viewfinder it's showing up more brown, but in real life it is a brown, but it tends to lean more towards like the purple kind of side. They obviously had different colors for this one, and I got all of mine in a small. A lot of these Amazon Activewear brands only have small, medium, large. They don't have extra small and they don't have like extra large, which is a little unfortunate. Overall, this set is quite comfortable. Everything fits as expected. Now for me, sports bras are really difficult because I have a small frame and larger boobs, and that means that if I get a sports bra that's too big, it's not gonna hold down my rib cage. It's gonna be loose around the rib cage. But if I get something too small, it's gonna feel really, really squished. So in this particular case, this feels pretty good. Of course, it does feel pretty squished, but the material is nice and stretchy, but it is very firm, and it's definitely has like a bit of a compression, like smoothing kind of action going. Both the top and the leggings have little like mesh pieces to kind of accentuate the body, wherever there's like a curve, like under the butt area, there's like curves of mesh. These leggings are full length. They are not short on me. But yeah, the set feels really nice. I haven't used it to work out yet because I haven't decided if I want to keep it or not. All right, this next thing that I'm showing you is actually a 4-piece set. So there's these two, and then there's also leggings and a one-shoulder strap sports bra. I'll show those in just a second. This is from the brand OQQ, and I actually got a lot of things from that brand. It's a ribbed sports bra top. It fits pretty nicely. It's pretty comfortable. Oh, by the way, every single sports bra that I got from like every single brand that I'm going to show you had removable cups, and I always take them out. I hate them. I think that they look so bad. That's just my personal preference though. So these shorts, they're like biker shorts. They're pretty long. I personally think that this set looks so unflattering on me. Yeah, they just come up so high on my waist. I do have a short torso, so people with a longer torso, this might not be so high up, but this, I can literally pull it up to like meet my sports bra like that. They are pretty comfortable though. They are pretty tight, and the material is not too thin, not too thick. I think the quality is definitely good. This is a cool option if you want to get a few different things from this brand. You get a bunch of them in one set. Let me just show you the other two things that are in this set. All right, so these are the other two pieces in the set. So we have leggings that do go all the way down to your ankle, and a one-shoulder sports bra. Now, I would never work out in a one-shoulder top. My boobs are just way too big for that to be comfortable. However, this does have pretty good support, so I might wear something like this out as a top, but I would definitely not wear it to work out because I know that it will fall down for me. The material is the exact same as the other two pieces in the set. Everything is ribbed, and once again, the leggings do come up pretty high. So I am going to be returning this set because I do not want the biker shorts or the one-shoulder strap bra, but I might get just the sports bra and the leggings from this company in black because I do want a black set. This set is also from that same brand, OQQ. So once again, it's the same exact cut of sports bra and the same exact cut of shorts, But I will say, one thing that I'm noticing is that a lot of their things aren't super consistent. For example, with this sports bra, the straps are digging more into my armpit, like they feel like they're further back than some of the other ones where they seem like they were kind of more in the middle. I feel like that's something that you're gonna get with pretty much any company that makes clothes. Like there's always gonna be some variation. That's just something to keep in mind. So if you are getting a set or a couple of sets, you do want to make sure you're trying everything on just to make sure it does fit correctly. Something interesting is that these shorts also don't feel quite as tight as the black ones, but for the most part the material is like the same. I wouldn't say the material is different, it just might be a little bit larger, just the tiniest bit. Now, yeah, I'm not gonna keep this because I think that this looks really unflattering on me. But yeah, I just thought that I would show you. And once again, they do have a ton of different colors for all of these, which is really great because if you like something, then you could just get a bunch of different colors. That's what I like to do, at least for activewear. I like to keep it simple. All right, you guys, I think that this one is my absolute favorite set out of all of them. The one weird thing about this is that the brand on the bag that it came in was not the same as the brand name on the page that I bought it from on Amazon. But anyway, this is also a ribbed set, and I think the reason I like it so much is because the color is just so beautiful. It's like a very muted gray blue, like a teal, but it's just very, very muted. It's very comfortable. It is quite tight, and this is actually the one set that I have already worn a few times and washed because I kind of knew straight away that I wanted to keep it. And so I've worn it twice to hot yoga, and so far it's held up nicely. There isn't anything like wrong with it. It's not breaking apart already, so that's a good sign. This sports bra is also very nice. It's quite tight and supportive, so it is very comfortable. The material is nice and stretchy, and they also had a bunch of different colors. So I think I'm going to be buying this set in a few different colors. I wouldn't say particularly that this one is better or worse than the OQQ brand. Honestly, they seem like they are the exact same thing. Overall, it's just super supportive, and I just really like the way this looks. The color is beautiful. It makes me feel really confident. Hopefully I'll still feel confident after rewatching this footage. So this is what it looks like close up. I don't know how good the quality is, so hopefully you can see the ribs on this material. It's really nice. It's very smoothing. These are also extremely high-waisted. Like, I could even pull them up higher, I think, if I wanted to. That's the only downside. I wish they were just a tiny bit lower, like this maybe. But that is just dependent on your body and your preference, I guess. So yeah. Something interesting that I noticed while looking for activewear on Amazon is that there were quite a few listings with the same exact pictures, but with different brands and different price points. So this was from a different brand. This one was called Olchi. Alright, so yeah, this one was from a brand called Olchi, and the pictures that they used were the same exact ones that they were using for the other brand that I showed you, the light blue set, which I loved. But this cost only about $15 or $16, so only half as much as the other one. But this, you can tell, is just worse quality. First of all, the cut of the top is so different. The top is more low cut, and it's also more of a scoop neck as opposed to like a more square neckline. And also it has absolutely no support. This material, I wouldn't say it's necessarily bad quality, but it's definitely not quite as a tight material. It's a little bit thinner, and so it doesn't hold you in as much. So for the sports bra, that is definitely an issue for me. This is not something I'd be able to work out in. I am already spilling out of the sides, like side boob, excuse me. The straps just feel like they're a little long, but that's always my problem. And also I just want to address the color. On the picture, it looked like a really nice, like burnt orange kind of color, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be so cute for fall. But in real life, this is way brighter than I thought. It's not like neon by any means, but it's definitely brighter than I thought it would be based on the picture. So that was also pretty disappointing. However, the leggings do feel very comfortable. Once again, they don't quite hold you in as much. They are full length, they're not short or anything. And they do have, as well as the other leggings, with the black ones you couldn't really tell, but they have like a bit of like an arch around your butt. I think that just makes your butt look a little bit more round. So that's also a nice feature, but yeah, this top is just a huge no. They also have these really weird built-in padding. Let me show you. They were like extra push-up padding. They had like this extra bit of padding. Like this is definitely not designed for anyone with large boobs. So I definitely do not recommend this one at all. The other one was a lot better. So this next set, I have some mixed feelings about. This is actually a 5-piece set. So it comes with a long sleeve top, leggings, and I'll show you the others in a second, but it's shorts, sports bra, and a windbreaker. So it's super cute, and it was around $40. So for 5 pieces, that is a really good deal. So let's talk about the top first. Actually, let's talk about the color first. The color is beautiful. I love this color. It just makes me want to start ice skating again. This entire set, this is kind of what even inspired my purchase. I was like, oh, if I were ice skating, this is what I would wear. This long sleeve top is so pretty. I'm not wearing a sports bra with it. If I were actually to go exercise, I would definitely need a sports bra. It's not that supportive, but if you have smaller boobs, then you could totally wear it without a sports bra. I love these little cross bits. It just makes it look so elegant. Once again, it just reminds me of ice skating for some reason. Now the leggings, I don't love quite as much just because they do feel a little big. Like I keep feeling like I have to pull them up. And they also have these interesting mesh cutouts on the butt, which makes me feel like this set is made for people that run in the winter time. Like this is kind of the vibe I get, either that or ice skating. The little indents on the butt and like the little stitching, it goes like through the side here. It's a little bit strange, and I do feel it like on my legs, and it's not the most comfortable feeling. However, the material of this set is so nice. It's a really smooth, slick, tight fabric. It's kind of got a bit of that compression going on, and this one's a bit different from the other sets that I've tried because all the other ones that I got were ribbed, which seems to be like really popular right now. But this one is like the smooth fabric, which I also really like these. So let me show you the other pieces. So this is the windbreaker. This is actually what drew me to the set because it looked kind of retro with this like design, and like the whole concept of windbreakers just kind of gives me like 80s workout vibes. So I really liked that. It fits pretty nice. Maybe it's a little bit tight around the chest, but once again, that just depends on your boob size. I'm saying that a lot today, but it's a really important thing to consider when you're buying activewear. It's a really thin windbreaker. I think that's kind of the point of windbreakers, though they are supposed to be quite thin. And it actually has these little strings down here, which can give you that like cropped, bubbled up look, or you could make it a bit longer. This is actually the actual length of it. There's little elastics on the wrists, which is also quite nice. I think it gives it a really cool look. And then it has a hoodie. So also strings, and also this does zip up. So I do quite like the windbreaker. This might be one of my favorite parts of this set. I feel like my hair is getting progressively messier and messier throughout the video because I keep having to put stuff over my head. But anyway, let's talk about the shorts. These are really cute. I think that they're adorable. They are really short though, but they have little tighter shorts underneath, which I quite like. Do you know those like running shorts that have like underwear underneath? Like those just look weird. Like if you flashed someone, it's supposed to like prevent you from flashing someone, but if you flash someone, it's still gonna look weird. But here, you're not really gonna have that issue because you do have shorts. The only thing I will say is that it is a little bit small, which is really interesting because the leggings felt a little bit too big, but that's just what you're gonna get when you buy 5 pieces from one set and you can't pick different sizes for all of them. I'm not sure why it's like inconsistent, but it's a cheap set. That's probably why. When I mean that they're a little bit small, like they feel like they're supposed to sit around my waist, but when they do, I feel like I'm getting a bit of a camel toe situation. Like you probably can't tell, but it feels a little uncomfortable. So I feel like these should be a little lower, but then if that's the case, then they do feel a little tight because then my belly fat is pressing in a little too much and it's not very comfortable. And the material is the same as the windbreaker. It's kind of like that running short material, very typical of what you'd expect. So I've saved the worst piece of this set for last, and that's the sports bra. Now, I don't know how much you can tell on camera, but this thing is huge. Like, there's absolutely no support. My boobs are sagging so hard. Like, there's so much gappage. And the thing is, I have big boobs, so this is never the problem. This just makes no sense to me. It's just also such a weird cut. I don't like the cut of this at all. It kind of gives a lot of potential for like armpit fat to stick out, which is not flattering at all. And also an interesting thing is that this bottom part of the sports bra in the back, it has like clasps. So it's like a regular bra where you can change how tight it is. I have it on the smallest setting and it's still too big for me, and this is the smallest size that they had, which was a small. Otherwise though, the material feels pretty nice. The design of it is kind of cool except for the really poor cutout. I think that the concept of it is cool, and I like the concept of having the adjustable back, but it's just huge, even on the smallest setting, so I'm not entirely sure what they were thinking with this one. Well, I think that even though the sports bra is a disaster, even if I'm only using 4 out of 5 pieces of this set, it's pretty cost effective because you're still only paying like $10 for each piece, which is really not bad. It's not going to keep you super warm, but it is really cute and it's probably good for a fall running or ice skating. So these last 2 sets that I have are long sleeve. This is also from the brand OQQ, and this is just black, but they had a few colors in this, not as many though. The really cool thing about this brand though that I did enjoy is that you can mix and match a lot of their pieces. Like you can buy sets of leggings separately from the tops, or you can buy them together in a set. So you can really kind of pick and choose what you want. Ideally, a long sleeve top like this, I would like to wear without a sports bra. If it's an activewear set, I would like this to just be in place of a sports bra. However, this one is not giving enough support for that. It's probably because it's so, the neck is so wide and it keeps sliding off of my shoulders. Perhaps as a regular top, this would work, but to me, I wouldn't want to wear this with a sports bra underneath because it would just be super, super thick and I feel like it wouldn't be very comfortable. But I do like the way this looks. The material, once again, it's the same exact material. It's ribbed, which you probably can't tell on camera with the black, but it is ribbed and it is really thick and really good quality, I think. Now this top in particular, it has really long sleeves with thumb holes, which I love these always because I don't like it when my sleeves like ride up, especially in the winter because I get super, super cold. However, I do think that perhaps because of these thumb holes, it's also kind of pulling them down my shoulders because it is pretty tight down the arms. You can also wear it without the thumb holes, but of course you're gonna get like that weird little hole. The other really weird thing about these thumb holes is that the seam is so bizarre. So the seam starts underneath your arm, like right where your armpit is, and then you would expect it to kind of go down the bottom of your arm like this. But the thumb hole is here. So yeah, the seam goes down here, but then it curves up to meet your thumb. So then it kind of goes to the top of your arm. And it's just really an uncomfortable, like, twisting sensation. So I think that's a really bad, like, design choice. So I don't like that at all. The leggings, they also come with this set. They are, I'm pretty sure, the same exact leggings that were in the other sets, like in the 4-piece set that I showed you. I'm pretty sure they just use the same ones. However, they do vary, like I said with the other things, they really do vary in how they feel. These feel like a lot stiffer, less stretchy, I guess. They're not quite as high-waisted, and they do feel a little bit uncomfortable in like the inner thighs with the stitching there with the seams. It kind of feels like a little too tight, honestly. Like I feel like it's not going to be easy to move around a lot. So I don't know. I have some mixed opinions about this one. I am going to personally return it, but maybe you'll like it, who knows? All right, you guys, this is the last set of today's haul. This one's a little bit different. It's not the same one. It has these little fun little strap details. It's a different cut. It's more square neck. It's also a higher cut. And the sleeves are not, they don't have the thumb hole, which I think it might be a good thing because that was kind of uncomfortable. However, the sleeves do feel a little short. Like if I move my arms around, they are gonna ride up a bit, but I do think I have long arms, so that's probably not gonna be a problem for everyone. With the leggings, I'm actually noticing that they are a bit different than the other ones I've tried on because they have kind of like more of a defined seam underneath the waistband, and they also don't have that little like V like cut out, not cut out, but like the V shape on the back. So they are a little bit different, and compared to the black set that I just tried on, this fabric is a lot softer and a lot more stretchy. So I think it honestly just depends. I do think it's a bit more comfortable. Like I feel like I'm going to be able to stretch more. With the other ones, I was just taking them off and I was like, oh my god, I can't even like bend down properly. So like I said with the other ones, I would ideally love to wear this top without a sports bra, but I don't think that's going to be possible. It's definitely not tight enough. Also, the long sleeve tops don't have any sort of built-in padding, which the sports bras did have, so I thought I should mention that. However, I do think it's really cute, and honestly, maybe this would just be something that's just better to wear out to like, you know, a regular outfit. Maybe it's more of like athleisure wear or like even lounge wear as opposed to practical athletic clothes, in which case it is, I think, definitely good for that. Out of all of the sets I tried today, I think my favorite one was like that teal, dusty teal color. It fit really nicely. I loved the color. It wasn't like, there's nothing fussy or weird about it. However, I do think it's very, very similar to the OQQ brand things, if not identical. So I would personally buy sets from those two brands. Alright everyone, that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you are thinking of getting any of these activewear sets or pieces, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!